Speaking of changes, you were part of a team, NWX. You're no longer part of NWX.
Yeah.
You made that decision.
Yeah, for sure.
It wasn't K-Shine,
Nobody.
the leader, or DNA.
The leader. There's no
Nobody.
leaders.
There's no leaders in NWX.
Come on, man.
Let's
You know
make that
this.
right. Let's do this right.
We're not.
He said
No
the leader.
So it's not like games where it's like the head, the
There
legs,
was no
the
leaders in
arms.
NWX.
So now that you're not dead, you don't feel like K-Shine is a leader?
No, K-Shine wasn't a leader. It was just, we was all, in the same thing, but K-Shine was, when we was in WX, the sharpest. He was seen the most.
Right.
So whatever y'all say, you know what I mean? If the K-Shine is y'all favorite, then cool. We can't be like that. But nobody was the leader over nobody. Everybody was their own bosses once we came into this.
We said the same thing about NYB, but at the end of the day, people had their own perspective.
They had your own perspective.
you was the leader, man?
They had him as the leader.
People always looked at me like the leader. And I'd be like, yeah, we a whole team, we this, that, and the third. And they'd be like, yeah, Math Hoffa, leader of NYB. And I'm like, yo, it's just how they gonna look at it.
It's how they write it. I mean, you can't change it.
So it's no offense to nobody.
So I never let that bother me.
When I say that, but when people look at it now, they say K-Shine is the leader.
Well, what was your motivation to join NWX?
That ain't how it was. It wasn't like joining NWX. We all started it together.
Oh, so you didn't like join. It was like everybody's together in the same room.
We all
They
together.
said, how about NWX? So how did the name come about?
Well, that shit came about a long time ago. Like, that shit was with, I think DNA and Conceit or something, and it just dropped. Like, they stopped doing that shit, you know what I'm saying? And then we all kind of got together. They started doing a 2-on-2 shit. And then, Rain, and then we just kind of like got all together. But it wasn't really it was really to kind of like get the rookies out of here kind of shit. It was almost like they was trying to move us out around. There was a lot of battlers back
So it was like
then that wasn't battling.
New World Order, just like in wrestling.
Exactly.
Where it was the old heads that was part of the New World Order.
Exactly.
And they came back to flush out all the guys that was brand new.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly. It was like that, because around that time, because NWX started after Ricky's versus Vets. After K-Shine battle.
I'll be honest.
When
I didn't
Smack
like
was
y'all.
saying bars over names.
That's cool.
I didn't like y'all.
But y'all didn't like us until we started making noise.
No, I didn't like y'all for one particular move.
Why? So Big T was too big to be a part of a team?
Can I get into the story? Because I like
Go
to get into
ahead,
stories and
Hoffa.
shit like that.
Let's hear this.
So I'm up all night.
He up all
I'm
night.
up all
Who
night.
shot? Who won the-
From the beginning.
My
Come
baby
on,
moms
boy.
is having labor pains. You know what I'm saying?
Paint the picture.
So the dilate, the 6 centimeters and all that shit, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm there the whole time. They give birth to her, I'm right there. I'm holding her. I'm like,
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Okay. I look at my watch, it's 7 in the morning. I'm like, all right, cool, I gotta go battle.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
I gotta go battle.
That's the T-top thing?
Gotta go battle.
Go ahead. Let me hear the story.
So I take my other daughter home. She don't want to go to sleep. I'm like, go to sleep, baby. I gotta go battle. Go to sleep. Come on, go to sleep. So she goes to sleep like 12 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Cool. I lay down, wake back up. It's like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
I go to this battle event with this confidence that I don't know, only I have, that I'm gonna still do my motherfucking thing.
Just had a baby, man.
I'm still gonna do my motherfucking thing. And I get up on that stage, it's 2-minute rounds. I'm battling somebody with 5-minute rounds. I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I spit these bars, I mess up at the end. And this guy, he has a great night. He has a great night. And I'm like, shit, fuck it. Going back to the hospital. Get my check, go back to the hospital. By the time I get back to the hospital, DNA, Big T, and K-Shine is like, new member of NWX, T-Top, T-Top, he's the new member. And I'm like,
Oh, I don't like these niggas.
No, what's so funny? We already had that in what's the name? We already had
After he
him one
kicked
time.
Math
But
ass.
the fact that he won that battle, it was even more time to like announce it.
He got
You see
Math?
what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, this is a perfect time to let the world know.
So from there, I was like, man, fuck these niggas.
It was time to take him out.
These niggas.
Take him out.
But I couldn't get to take any of y'all out.
And at that time, Saga was also NWX.
Yeah,
right?
Saga,
Yeah.
Saga
yeah,
DNA.
I mean,
Me,
a lot
Saga,
of good
DNA,
members
Shine,
was,
and Rain.
And
was
Rain,
getting
right.
added to the NWX.
But was your decision similar to Saga's decision?
Like as far as what?
As far as like,
Nah, Saga decision was a totally different thing. Saga had like his own kind of group, like the Four Horsemen. He was working
Right.
on that, so it's kind of like a contradiction.
Right.
Just had NWX and the Four Horsemen. You feel
Right.
me? So he just chose to go Four Horsemen route.
Right.
Which
so
is
what was
cool.
behind yours?
Mine was just it just didn't work out for me. It just wasn't it seemed like it felt like when it was they didn't want to make too many NWX people on the card, so I would get put off. You see what I mean?
Right.
Wow.
So like instead of it being only time all NWX meant was that card right there that you named, Unfinished Business. I battled
Right.
John that night. The 2-on-2 happened.
Two happened.
T-top
yeah.
battle.
T-top battle.
And something like
But
that.
he wasn't. But he wasn't NWX yet.
Not yet.
Right.
But once he became NWX, now it's the people that signed with them,
Right.
all NWX, and the guy that's not signed with them still NWX. I'm gonna get the short end of the stick.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard. Told Jim I need a bomb I could drop on you niggas. Bad boy, I'm never gonna stop for you niggas. I don't give a fuck who you got is the illest. I solidify my spot with gorillas. Now I'm rock with you niggas.